Here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. So welcome to the late night read. So tonight we're going to be going into the Modern Love Tarot. I mean, not the Modern Love. Is that what this is? Yeah, the Modern Love Tarot. The Shaman's Dream Oracle, as well as the Spirit Oracle. So that's what I have for us this evening. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead. Let's get started. I'm going to just open up the chat. And then we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? Let's see who all is here. Okay, hello, Bethany Elliott. Hello, Daphne, the Brooklyn Latina. How are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what is going on in the energy for this evening. I hope you all enjoyed y'all's all sign read. And now it's time for the collective. Okay, hello, Jessica Potts. How are you, sweet pea? Let's get into it. How y'all doing this evening? Good, good, good. Okay. Amir Felton, you're corresponding. Okay. Charmaine Felix. How are you? All right. Let's see what's in the energy. What's up, Ryan from the 8? How y'all doing? I just turn this ever so slightly. All right, there we go. Oh, man. All right, last one. Let's get it. Holy Spirit, what is in the energy for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? What is it that we need to know this evening? Starting off with the 7 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Cups in the upright. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, wow. The 6 of Swords is in reverse. And the Queen of Cups is here in the upright. All right, so somebody feels defeated. That's the 7 of Swords. Seven of Wands. 7 of Wands in reverse. Somebody feels defeated. 10 of Cups in the upright. 10 of Pentacles came in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Cups here in the upright. Okay, so let's talk about it. So like I said, somebody feels defeated because there's a situation. Hello, Patrick. How are you, baby? Welcome. What's up, Queen Stack? All right, so they feel defeated because there is a situation that feels like they're happily ever after, but it's not stable. So somebody feels defeated because it's like, on one hand, this is what I want. This is wish fulfillment, but it does not have the money. This situation is like, but it's like, it's not stable financially. So, and that happens sometimes. People get into a relationship. Hello, Butterfly Jay, welcome. You can get into a situation where you fall in love with somebody and it's like perfect wish fulfillment. It's like ultimate happiness, but like the finances is not there. And so this is what somebody feels bad about. Financially, it's not stable. Happiness is there. They want to go back, though, to something that they love. So, and what do they love? It's a Queen of Cups out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So somebody could be want to go back to, it could be any water sign. So they want to go back to this person. This is a sweetheart. They want to go back to this person because they feel like this is what's going to make them happy. But the finances just isn't there. Okay, so let's talk about it. Welcome, Robert Cochran. Hello? You said, oh, you're David? Okay. Hello, David. Hey, how you doing, Evelyn? Let's talk about the 7 of Wands here in reverse. So someone feels defeated. Let's see why. What's the 7 of Wands here in reverse? Hello, Maria Daly. How you doing? All right, we got the Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. And the Two of Cups, though, is in reverse. Man, this is why they feel defeated. Because this is a situation where love overflows. And here with the Ace of Wands, somebody wants a new beginning where love overflows, but this is not so, they're not with their person. See, the Two of Cups is in reverse. This is two people who should be together, growing old. This is people who could, this is somebody who want to be with each other till the end, man. I want to be with you till your hair turns gray type thing. Okay. Hello, simple life and grateful wife. Welcome. So here it is. Somebody wants their ultimate happiness here with love that overflows. Because remember, this is the Ten of Cups is out here. So they want their ultimate happiness. They want to be with someone where the love is really flowing. And then here, it's also passionate. So somebody wants, I'm not even going to sit here in front of you. You know how like you want to fall in love with somebody, but you also want to be very sexually attracted to this person? So it's like, I want a new beginning. I want passion. I want love. I want them both. But there's a problem. That's not with this particular person. Something going on here with this Two of Cups. They want that, but it's something missing with them and this person. And they should want to grow old with this person. But this person, it's either love and passion is missing. Something's missing here. Now, they want both. But they don't feel like they're going to have it with whoever this is with the Two of Cups. Thank you, Divinely Guided by God. Thank you for the chili and welcome to the channel. Okay, so this is somebody's ultimate happiness. Let's talk about it. Ten of Cups. What is the Ten of Cups? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Seven of Cups is in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Divorce certificate here with the Ten of Swords is in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to get a divorce. Now, I see that there is an ending here with the Two of Cups, but somebody does not want a divorce. Ten of Swords is in reverse. So this is as divorce papers. This is somebody, there's a clock on the wall. Somebody feels like it's time. It's time. It's time for me to leave. But when it's in reverse, this is somebody who doesn't want to leave. They don't want to leave. Hello, Sitter Dior. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Hello, Danny Go Crazy. So here it is. Someone is wanting to, they don't want to get a divorce. Now, the Seven of Cups, they feel like it's in reverse. This is somebody who feels like there's only one person that's their option. I don't want to get a divorce. I don't want this to be over. I want to take the swords out your back. Like, I want the pain to go away, but you are the only choice for me. But stuff between us just isn't working. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. So they see somebody as their happily ever after. They feel like this person is the only one they want. They want to heal a situation, but stuff just isn't working. All right, let's talk about this Ten of Pentacles here in reverse. It's a lot of financial instability. Ten of Pentacles. So like the family here, see how they look all content. They're all eating at a dinner table. They're all inside. They look warm. They look happy. This is contentment. So like when you have money, you have peace and you have contentment, right? In a financial sense, right? Well, they don't have that. So while they may have love, there's no stability. So that's the problem. Hello, Norman. All right, so let's talk about this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You all, please come in, double tap your screen. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? We have the Moon in reverse, the Empress here in the upright, and the Hanged Man is also in the upright. So somebody feels like they have to change their perspective. This is what they're saying. I feel like I have to change my perspective on a situation that's not stable. Now, it does look like one of the things that's making them change their perspective and feeling caught up is somebody could be pregnant here. Here with the Empress, Taurus energy, Pisces with the Hangman, and then Cancer, Pisces with the Moon. So somebody sees that maybe they're gotten their person pregnant at a time when finances is just not, like, you make me happy, but financially this is just not a good time to be having no baby with the Empress. And she definitely looks very much pregnant. So definitely look at her nose all getting a little wide and everything. So this looks like somebody sees that they're expecting at an inopportune time, and this is what makes them feel caught up. Now, what's crazy is that things aren't working though. Now, they said this is their ultimate happiness. They don't want to leave this person. This is who they want to be with, but it's just not working. And the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. So somebody could like not be working, and there's a child on the way. Now, you make me happy as far as love goes, but the finances is not there. But somebody wants to, so they want to go back to somebody that loves them, a sweetheart. Now, I don't know who this is, but we're going to get into it. Let's talk about the Six of Swords is in reverse. Okay, so this is them wanting to go back and revisit the situation. Hello, Miss J. Hey, boo. How you doing? Let's talk about this Six of Swords. What is the Six of Swords? Here in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse is the Two of Wands in the upright, the Four of Cups in the upright, and the Hierophant. Somebody's choosing to be single and closed off. So they're going to go ahead and go through the divorce. They're going to, the Hierophant is in reverse. Four of Cups here is in the upright. Somebody is closed off and choosing to be single. Now they want to go back, but right now they're closed off and single, but they want to make plans, or they're going to make plans to be, it looks like somebody making plans to be single. Maybe even making plans to see other people. What is going on, honey? This whole story, like, it's not flowing for me. Hello, Shamika Jackson. How you doing, baby? All right, and Tamika Barnes and Tammy Bathgate. Okay, Robert said this is a real situation. What's up, Lombardo? Hey, boo. How are you? Yeah, I don't like this so far. Okay, I see that there's somebody who is in love. There may be a child on the way. There is a breakup. There is somebody who has love and definitely a lot of sexual attraction. But they're going to choose to make plans to be closed off and single. Like, they made plans, because I see it. They divorced. Now they want to go back. This is them want to go back. They want to go back to a possible water sign. Hierophant is Taurus energy, by the way. So this is them want to go back. And we got Aries, Leo, Sag, and we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is also out here. Okay, so what is this Queen of Cups? Hello, okay, silly squirrel, welcome to the channel. Let's talk about the Queen of Cups. The Fool is here in reverse. The Nine of Swords here is in reverse. And the Three of Cups is in reverse. Okay. Someone feels like somebody does not have their back. Now, and I'm going to be honest with you. And this is why they don't want a new start. A Queen of Cups feels like somebody does not have their back. With the Three of Cups, I don't know if they felt like you had like a thing for third parties, going out, being a part of the nightlife. I don't know what is going on here, but it looks like somebody feels like you don't have my back. I don't want a new start, and they're not stressed. Well, was that upright? I think this was upright. Was this I think this Nine of Swords was upright. Let me see. No, it was reversed. I'm looking on my screen to see it was in reverse. Somebody's not stressed out that they don't want a new start, because you feel like this person don't have your back anyway. So you don't feel bad for not wanting a new start with this person, because you felt like they didn't have your back. And your plan is to stay closed off and single, even though this person wants to come back. Now, the reason why, now when I read this backwards, it makes more sense to me. So whoever this is, this sweetheart, they're not stressed out by being closed off, because it looks like the plan is to keep staying closed off and single, even if this person wants to come back, because this person seems to have gotten themselves caught up and gotten someone pregnant. And you know about it with the moon here in reverse. You know about it. They've gotten themselves hooked up and gotten someone pregnant who is not stable financially. So it's looking like to you, whoever collective is, which might be this Queen of Cups, we can't work like this. Even if you see me as your only option and you want to come fix it, how can you be my ultimate happiness if you've just gotten someone else pregnant and gotten yourself in a situation, financially caught up in a situation you can't get out of? So we have no choice but to break up. Even if you want a new beginning and you see me as your ultimate happiness, like you want to give me all this emotion, you feel like you could love me down, like, but no, so somebody feels defeated, because it's like, it looks like, I'm gonna be honest, it looks like they got somebody else pregnant. That's what it feels like. It don't feel like the same person to me. It feels like they're in a bad financial situation because they went out here and played around, and now it's like you stuck. That's what it looked like. That's what it looks like to me. So whoever the sweetheart is, they know, like, this is a no-brainer. There's nothing to stress about. Go be with your family. You just made a family, even if it's unstable. Go over there and be with that person. Go on over there. Go on over there. Because ain't nothing for, like, clearly you can't be too passionate in love with me if you went and got someone else pregnant, right? Amir, what are you talking about? If somebody's having a baby with anybody else, then it's like, no, it's not working. That's like a no-brainer. No, go on over there. Go. You got to go. King of Wands and like Judgment. Yeah, somebody likes attention. And they was out here getting a lot of it. It's the King of Wands. Somebody liked attention so much so will go have it. You don't want to be in a relationship. You don't care about love. Go ahead and get attention. King of Wands. This is somebody who likes to be in a position of leadership in the sense of they like attention. This is somebody who wants attention. So in your mind, it cannot work. Judgment is in reverse. King of Wands is Leo. And here we go with the Judgment, Libra. So somebody's calling Judgment, making a head over heart decision to keep their scales balanced. I don't want to resurrect the relationship because it just won't work. So the world is here. Somebody's calling for an ending, a complete ending. There's nothing for you to be caught up about. Just go over there and be with your family. Go be with your family. Thank you, Brooklyn Latina, for the clock it. So you're telling somebody with the world, okay, I know this is going to sound so crazy, but this fixed energy is on top of the Pisces or with the Hangman. And the fixed energy is saying you have gotten yourself permanently hooked into a situation you can't get out of if somebody's having a baby. Somebody is very much pregnant. So the world, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo, this is somebody who has fixed themselves to a situation they're caught up in. You chose to overindulge. Your plan was to go out here and overindulge. So this is why I'm closed off. I don't want anything you have to offer now with the Four of Cups because you was over here overindulging. Hello, JP to God. Now, you're not stressing out if this person wants to stay with you for money or not. This person may want to be with you because you're more financially stable. But you hooked yourself to the person. You got the person who was unfinancially stable pregnant. Now, you have it, collective. The sweet, whoever is in the Queen of Cups energy, even if you're masculine, if you are in this energy, there is no gender in tarot. So if you are in the Queen of Cups energy, you're a sweetheart, you're a nice person, you're single, you're independent, you're sexy, you got money. But you cannot stress yourself out if this person wants to be with you for money when they chose to go engage in a relationship with someone else and get somebody who is less fortunate than you pregnant. Whether if it's a woman, you got her pregnant, or she got pregnant by some man who ain't got his money together. That ain't got nothing to do with you. And there's no reason for you to stress yourself out about, oh my God, they want to stay connected to me because I have it. Like, why? No. They chose this. You chose to go over here and overindulge. What they got to do with me? Oh, Lord, here we go. This seems like this is about to be some mess. What is going on with y'all in these pregnancies? There was a girl in chat talking about her sister was pregnant by, her sister got pregnant by her man. Whoever her boyfriend was, or her twin flame got her sister pregnant. That was one of the saddest things. And then there was a girl, I don't believe that. Listen, stuff like that does happen. People get themselves into stuff, and then it's like, what do you say? What can you say? I mean, it'd be crazy like this. Somebody got themselves, they was overindulging, they liked getting attention, and it caught up with them. And now they're in an unhappy situation. See, it was fun till it wasn't. It was fun till it wasn't. It was fun getting attention until it created a lot of unhappiness. A lot of sadness. Now they're depressed because you don't want to go back. You're not allowing somebody to come back into a relationship with you. It just can't work. Even if they see you as their ultimate happiness, the one they want to be with, you're saying, Sun is in reverse. Leo energy, temperance. See, they're unhappy because Sagittarius energy, they want balance. They want to get the relationship back off the ground. Here with the Page of Wands. And you're saying, you need to go balance stuff out with your family, baby. You can't be with me and work with me when you got a family. Go balance stuff out with your family. You created a family. That's where you need to be. So with the Page of Wands, Aries energy, Sagittarius out here, this fire energy, it's like, and then look at this. We got Aries, Leo, Sag. Right here. There's a lot of fire energy. And it's like somebody done set off a fire and they want to come back. And you're like, nah, baby. The only thing that's going to be getting off the ground between you and that Queen of Cups, or whoever this is that's in that Nine of Pentacles energy, is an ending. That's the only thing we and you can do from this point on, is to go ahead and end so you can go be with your family. Star. Now this person hope that y'all can get back together and you'll come in and offer them love. But you're like, nah, baby. You could hope that, but see, you wasn't hoping for love when you was overindulging. You probably was just hoping you didn't get caught for overindulging. Star, Aquarius, Knight of Cups, Cancer. This is somebody who really didn't care about overindulging. Now they want to, they like your money. They like when you come in and rescue them. But I mean, I can't. What am I supposed to do? You've gotten pregnant by someone. If this is a woman and she's gotten pregnant by someone other than her person, you cannot expect this man to come in and still give a damn about what you don't have. You need to go take that to, well, the other man don't have money. Well, what does that got to do with collective? It's just not making sense. Ooh, sure. Oh, Lord. So Knight of Cups. This is somebody who wants to stay attached to you because they like that you used to come in and rescue them. You always brought a lot of hope to situations if they ever overspent. Like if they didn't have everything they needed and they overspent, they could look to you to help them get stuff off the ground and bring balance back to a situation. But now they have created all this unhappiness. Now they need to go balance stuff out with whoever they're having a baby with. So that's what is going on here. Hello, Patrick. And it's like somebody is feeling sad. I did not tell y'all this happened the other day. And I get it. Sometimes y'all will ask me for readings, and sometimes people don't like it when I tell you the truth, because it's like, I think, I had done something similar to this where somebody was upset because they could not understand why their person, like, okay, I'm having a hard time. Why won't you help me? And it was like, because you cheated. People don't understand cheating will sometimes fundamentally change the dynamic between you and another person. So even if you think that they love you unconditionally, they have always had your back. If you cheat, you cannot get mad if they don't see you the same. Because disloyalty is met with distance, baby. Well, you said you love me. I do love you. I love you enough to let you go be with who you chose to be with when you was cheating. I love you enough to let go. I'm obviously not what you want, and I care about your happiness. Go be happy then. This is somebody who is now unhappy because they liked when you used to give them gifts. You used to give them money. They didn't really ever have to give you much but love. But you used to come through and balance them scales out. High priestess. Now, this is somebody who wants to, now it's like they're sitting over here keeping it a secret that they want to come back to you and alchemize and balance stuff out with temperance. High priestess, but you don't want to. So it's like they're over here secretly keeping it to themselves. I really want to go be with collective. I don't even really want to be with you, person I'm having this child with. I want to go be with collective. I want to go be with the one who loves me. The one who will help me when I'm down and out. Ain't this some bullshit? Hello, Mitsu, and Celt's still growing. This is horrible. This is horrible to do to a person. But this is what they choosing to do. Strength is in reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright. Four of Swords. So like this is somebody who has put the final nail in the coffin between the two of y'all. And I'm going to be honest with you. They're a little bit bothered because the world is here. The only thing that's getting off the ground is an ending. Y'all have closed out the cycle because of the mistake that this person has made. And I'm going to be honest with you. They're a little bit pissed because you looked unbothered. Like you were over here just relaxing in your float tag, minding your business. Ain't this something? Ain't this something? This is so sad. This is so sad. They are literally upset because you are relaxing. This is what you getting off. Relaxation, baby. The final nails in the coffin. I mean, ain't nothing you could do, baby. You done made a whole person. Listen, I was here. The person you was cheating was here. Y'all have created a new person. What? I can't got nothing to do but relax. That's y'all's problem. Queen of Wands is in the upright. This is somebody who is now feeling like you look really good. You look happy. You look confident. You are fire sign, baby. Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy on the Leo. You are out here shining bright as a star, man. They looking at you like, damn, you look good. You look happy. You look confident. Your light is shining. See the fingers pointing. Every time they look up, oh my God, there go collective. I don't know what you're doing, collective, but you could be getting a lot of attention here. And this is making somebody feel weak. They feel weak because you used to come in and rescue them. And now you're out here and you're single and you could do what the hell you want to do. You're relaxing, you're going out, you're getting attention, and somebody can't take it because they're going off and having a child that they can't afford with someone who can't handle, somebody who don't have a job, somebody without money. And you are over here living like you're single. What's up, Phoenix Fire? And people get sad because it's like, oh, babe, I need your help. And you like, oh, no, baby, we're not together anymore. Babe, you don't care about me? We're not together anymore. And let me tell y'all something. And that is like really sad because sometimes, and I have been asked this question. I've been asked this, hello, Mount to, what's your name? Mercury? Mount to F Mercury. I don't know what your name is. Hello, Tyrone Turner. How you doing? Tasha, you don't care about me? It ain't a care about nothing. Even if it's collective. You don't care about me? It ain't got nothing to do with you. If somebody chooses to leave the relationship and be with someone else that they felt like was more of their fulfillment at the time, you were sexually attracted to this person, you felt a lot of emotional attraction to this person, you made a child with this person, you cannot be mad at me when I say, okay, go be with your person. I'm not your person. Collectives is not your person. So who are you getting upset with? You chose this. I didn't stop loving you. You just told me love is sometimes letting somebody go be happy and not interfering with it. This is what you want. I love you enough to want to see you happy. You've made a family. Go be with your family. God bless you. Do you still love me? That is irrelevant. You don't care about me? That is irrelevant. I'm not interfering with a family. Go be with your family. This is what you're saying. Go be with your family. Hello, Brandon Thomas. Somebody is weak because it's like they miss you giving them gifts. They miss you giving them money. They hate that they got secrets. They want to balance stuff out with you. And you looking so unbothered of like you could give a damn less about them secrets. I don't care about your damn secrets because it's over. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. It's over. I'm not giving you money. We're not collaborating. I'm not getting in between you and whoever this person is because now y'all having a child. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. You're not working with this person. You have just quietly decided to go off and be a boss. Emperor energy. You're a strong provider, but you decide to go ahead and focus on your money. They focusing on their baby. You focusing on what you do best, making money. Did I speak to you, Patrick? Hey, Patrick. Eight of Wands is in reverse. You're not even see, this is what's bothering this person. You're not talking to them. But who do you talk to when this person told you with their actions that y'all are not in alignment? This is somebody who wanted to let go of your hand. See how she letting it go? They wanted to go towards these. They didn't see this. These are mountains. Those are trials and tribulations. That's where you wanted to go. So you let go of my hand. You didn't want to go in alignment with me. You wanted to go over there towards those trials and tribulations. I like a real peaceful, copacetic life. You wanted that. So you told me when you let go of my hand that I am not in alignment with what you want. What did you want? Whoever this person is, you got pregnant. That's what you want. I'm not arguing with it. That's what they want. Hello, Earth Angel. Ace of Swords is in reverse. So you can't get mad that I changed, that I'm out here. Some of y'all might be working out. You might look good. You can have, oh damn, her hair almost look like mine. A little reddish hair. You got strawberry. My hair is more like a strawberry blonde. But yeah, somebody can have red hair. You might be out here working out. Fellas too. You look good. You're getting attention. And this person's mad because now stuff has ended between y'all when you done went through some sort of glow up or change. But see, the reason things have ended is because all this information, those are books. This is like a portal, right? This looks like a portal, right? Well, a portal is something you go through. Who opened the door to this portal? The person who laid down and had sex with others. So therefore, you said to me that what we had was a lie. You didn't want it. It ended. I don't want this. It ain't really that good. So it wasn't that good to you. So this is a permanent ending. Ace of Swords is a permanent ending. This is more permanent than the death card because the death card at least has death and transformation. So it's like you made a person. That's a permanent ending when you go have a baby. It is what it is. It's over. It's over. It's over. I don't know what is going on in the last couple days with y'all and babies, but this has been coming out heavy with somebody in the collective having a baby. So 3 of Wands. So they're mad at you because they self-sabotage the plan. They could have kept on the same road with the 3 of Wands. You could have stayed here. We could have held and maintained our relationship. But you grew weak and self-sabotaged and allowed another person to come between us. And got that person pregnant. Or had a baby with. Either you got someone pregnant or they are pregnant by this person. Depending on who it is. If it's a masculine, he got somebody pregnant. If it's a woman, she got pregnant by somebody. Take it, flip it, switch it. You know, take it as it resonates. Hello, Eliza. Hello, Tony. Y'all come on in, double tap. Y'all, we should at least be over 100 likes. Come on, babies. Y'all come on, support the reading. 10 of Wands is in, all right, somebody is mad as hell because now they got to carry everything by themselves and you won't work with them and give them money anymore. And see, now they have a child on the way and they need help. Magicians in reverse. They can't meet their goals by themselves. They don't have everything that's necessary to carry out their plans. So like the Magician is when you have all the suits. You got the swords, you got the cup, you got the pentacle, you got the wand. They don't feel like they have everything they need to meet their goals. And it's very hard to carry everything on their own. This is somebody who feels like they need somebody to help provide for them what they don't have. And now they have gotten themselves in a situation with this baby. Hello, Zoran and Lex. How y'all doing? All right. So now they got this situation where they don't feel like they have everything they need. They're feeling overwhelmed. They got a lot on their plate. Ace of Pentacles because they don't have the money. This is somebody who could possibly not be working. They're not working. And this landed on this power with the Empress that's pregnant. They're not working and you got a baby on the way. And you got a lot of stuff you carry. This is somebody who doesn't want you closed off to them with the Hermit. This is somebody who is hoping that you will help them. But see, y'all have had this ending. They don't like that you closed off. This is somebody who is hoping that you will come out of whatever this shell is where you're closed off from them. Even though y'all have had this ending, they don't want to be closed off from you. King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who wants to come back to you by all means necessary. By all means necessary. Even though I self-sabotage, I don't have everything I need. The 3 of Wands is also about not having everything you need. If we was doing a business, baking a baby, somebody don't feel like they have all the stuff they need to even be having no damn baby, truth be told. They don't have the finances. So you having a baby with somebody and you can't even afford it? What the hell's going on here? What is going on here? Look, it's 11:11 in the chat. Do you all mind double tapping, please? Well, 1:11, I should say. 5 of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody who now wants to restore your faith. How? How you going to restore your faith and you the one out here? I don't know. They want, or maybe they want you to restore their faith because they got a lot on their plate. But see, they want you to restore their faith and help them carry all their burdens. But see, they're the ones who were selfish. Magician, they were the ones who was out here being manipulative. They were the ones out here strategically keeping secrets behind your back. They were the ones secretly strategic, keeping secrets. And being a king of cups in reverse, having complete disregard for what they said was their ultimate happiness. You say I'm your ultimate happiness. You want a family with me. This is somebody who wants a family. But you was out here moving like a king of cups in reverse. What's up, BK? Happy Saturday. What's up, One Take Dale? What's up, Robert Ryan? Hey, y'all. Welcome. Knight of Swords is in reverse. This is somebody now mad because money has slowed down and you have slowed down. You slowed down giving them money. You slowed down coming through with new financial beginnings. You ain't even talking to this person about money or even headed in the same direction as them. Uh-oh. Hello, Denise. How you doing, baby? This is somebody who would love to come out of a stalemate with you. Two of Swords. Somebody who turned their back on you now wants to come out of this too. They want to come out of a stalemate. Now that things have slowed down between the two of y'all. But see, they can't come out of a stalemate because they move so sexually impulsive like a criminal mastermind. They self-sabotage their plan forward when it came to you. They didn't even think about it. They was letting their head think for them here with the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So we got Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is somebody who impulsively ran, thinking about their middle piece. They ran with lust. Who you mad at? This is you running. By all means necessary. I want this. You wanted it. You got it. You let go and made a baby. And now they over here struck, like it's like they didn't think about the ins and outs, and now there ain't no money here, and they're looking like, man, I sure wish you could come through and restore my faith again and help me because I'm carrying all this stuff by myself. See, look at this. This is somebody who wants you to come in and help that wheel turn back upright. Where they do this at? Where do people realistically do this shit at, y'all? When you can run out, have a child with somebody else, stay with your person, and like nothing happens. There's no consequences. Life is still just peaches and cream with the wheel of fortune in the upright. Like, where the hell do we do this at? Like, where? Who agrees to this? Let me know. Welcome, Crystal Sky. How you doing, baby? You just got out. Hello. How you doing, girlie? This person is fried. It's like they really looking at stuff from a different perspective. This is somebody who, see, they want you to restore their faith. They want you to take care of them like you always did. You always came through. You always loved them. Six of Cups is here in the upright. This is somebody who, with the Six of Cups, y'all, this is somebody who is like, but you got unconditional love for me. We go way back with the Six of Cups. I promise y'all, and this is sad because I've done personals like this, and people be like, well, why they won't help me? And it's like they want to reverse the tower. Even though this person did not slow down, and they ran and got somebody else pregnant, and they ran out and cheated. Now they want to reverse the tower because you love them unconditionally. And somebody is looking crazy because it's like, you're like, nah, I'm cool. But I thought you loved me unconditionally. You don't love me? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with this person? Because I see it. They're saying that you don't love me. You used to restore my faith. You would come in and you loved me. You come in, you restore my faith. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You take care of me. You're the one that loves me. Where is the reciprocated love? Because if this love was that deep, in the words of Toni Braxton, love should have brought your ass home last night. Like, what the hell is going on here? Hello, Tariq. I don't understand this. Somebody is fried. They want to reverse the tower because they're in the Page of Pentacles. They want to come out of a stalemate because, yeah, I was out here, but but money-wise, I ain't doing as good as you, baby. You're single. You have money. They're in the Page of Pentacles. They got play money. This is a child playing. That's a Page of Pentacles. Somebody feel like they got play money compared to what you got. Okay. This is not a good thing. And so they want to come back. Chariot is in reverse. You cannot go out here and make a child with somebody and then think you're going to come back to me to help take care of you and your children. Because any money you give this person, they're going to be giving to their third party and to help take care of a child that is not yours. You are already removed yourself from this situation. But now they're up here saying to whoever they got pregnant, I don't want to be with you. I don't want these other options I was cheating with. And somebody was cheating with men and women. This is a woman choosing between men and women. Somebody could be on the DL. What is with this storyline with this DL person who then got a straight person pregnant, but then want to go back to the person that they was in love with, that they cheated on? Because now they don't have the money. And so you're telling this person that you got pregnant, hey, I don't really want to be with you. The only option for me is to go back, fix stuff with the person. That's my ultimate happiness. Because they can take care of me. And you ain't got no money, person who I'm having a baby with. You ain't got no money. So I can't be with you. I'm going back over here. I need to go back over here. But see, you cheated on this person, so there is no going back over here. I feel like, somebody does not realize that denial is a real thing. Somebody is in the stages of grief and don't even realize it. Denial, bargaining, anger, acceptance. And what's the first one? What's the other one? What's the last one? It's one of them. I can't think of it. What's the last one, y'all? I'm missing one. Uh-oh. What's the one I'm missing? Hello, Dennis. Hello, Tariq. What's up, Michael B? I see y'all. I feel like I'm missing one of the denials. Is it depression? Is that what it is? Depression? Is that what it is? It might be. Somebody is missing all of this. They're like in denial. They blew their life up. And then they're telling this person, oh no, pregnant person, I got pregnant, or I'm having this baby with, I'm not going to be with you. I got to fix this and go back over here to my person. But there is no going back, baby. You made a permanent thing. You have created a person who ain't going nowhere. This is a baby. You can't this ain't like changing clothes. This is an 18-year commitment you have made. I want to go back. This is them telling them, I know I was sexually impulsive, but I'm going back home. I know I was sexually impulsive, but I'm going back home, baby. Chariot. Somebody going back home. Chariot in reverse. Because I ain't got no money to be messing with you. I know we got a baby, but I can't afford no baby with you. I'm going home. I'm going back to the person who could take care of me. And then the person who could take care of them was looking like, baby, I don't even want to be with you anymore. I'm not what you want. I'm not really your ultimate happiness. Because if I was, you would have never ended up over here getting this person pregnant to begin with. You're not as attracted to me as you say you are. Because you was over here sleeping with them. That's who you like. Nice is not what they wanted. Nice, people think nice is gullible. But when nice changes people's perception, because let me tell you what nice is. Nice is normally patient. So you think that because I'm patient, I'm gullible. But let me tell you what patience does. Patience will have you back up. So while you was doing all your cheating, and I might not have said stuff, and I was seeing you do little things, they don't realize that that nice person was already making a list of all the reasons. And then you finally hit your threshold. So that nice person probably backed all the way up. I see it. You're not talking to this person. You've let them go. And they looking crazy like, I thought you loved me. I loved you enough to let it go. And so somebody does not like your quiet exit from their life. You're not fighting. You're not arguing. I see it. You ain't fought not one time. You ain't said nothing crazy. You just quietly said, all right, it's over. I'm done. And see, at first they weren't feeling it until like they needed money. Now that they need money, they feel it. Now they telling this other person, I'm going back, but you're not there anymore. Nice is patient, but you were patiently waiting for them to hit the threshold of the point of no return. There's nothing to talk about because now you got a boundary. 9 of Wands. I'm not about to be a part of whatever you got these screaming ass kids. That's your problem. Somebody don't see it that way. Hello, Jessica. That's what I'm saying. Somebody made a choice. Y'all got to understand, every day we make choices and decisions. And when you make choices and decisions as an adult, you have to own the responsibility of those choices and those decisions. David did justice is in reverse. This is somebody who treated you unjustly. See, when you wanted to work on it, they could have worked on it, but they chose to go to another person. You know, sometimes people will leave because they have emotional affairs. Well, I'm not happy. So you choose to have an emotional affair with someone else at work or wherever. I'm going to go sleep with somebody else. They did. Y'all could have went to counseling. They could have balanced it out, told you the truth, told you what was going on. Oh, well, I did. Well, no, apparently not. Because so they did you dirty. Who did they do dirty? The person who was looking out for them. The person with the bag. Now they looking crazy because you just quietly are leaving. Look at her face. She don't look bothered. She don't look angry. She not frowning. He's got all this passion. I'm leaving. I'm packing my bag. I'm leaving. Got my bags packed. What you mean you leaving? What do you... Look at her. She looking at him like, what is you mad for? Why are you mad? You struck the match. You did me dirty. What are you mad for? You didn't want the partnership. Lovers, you're the one who came back and bit me in the ass. See the snake? This is the lovers. You're supposed to be my partner. I'm the one that was done wrong. So who are you mad at? I say this all the time. Who you mad at? You the one bit me. You the one who did me dirty. This is what Collective is saying. Hello, Beth. They're mad because you're not playing this toxic game. Devil, Capricorn energy, you're letting this person go. Lovers, Gemini. Justice, Libra. They're mad because you're not playing this toxic ass game with this person. I'm not playing a karmic game with you. It's not even worth playing because you're Page of Pentacles. There's nothing to fight for. You barely brought nothing to the relationship. You didn't bring real love. You didn't bring loyalty. You have a sex problem. You have an overindulgence problem. So technically, I'm not doing anything but releasing you and your addictive behaviors. You're disrespectful. You're disloyal. You overindulge on the pleasures of life. You got a drinking, drug, or sex problem, and I'm just going to release myself from dealing with that problem altogether, and I'm just going to leave you out here in the cold. I'm going to miss you a little bit, but I'll get over it. You leaving somebody out in the cold. This is somebody you may have wanted to marry. But oh well, it is what it is. What's up, Nathaniel? It is what it is. Y'all come on in and say, hey, double tap. Come on, y'all. It's almost 70 some of y'all. Almost 70 of y'all in here that didn't double tap. Y'all come on in, say hello, double tap the screen. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to I Am the Light. Okay, Page of Swords. This is somebody who wants to talk to you. This is somebody who wants to message you and talk to you about this injustice. This thing that they did behind your back. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you about how their money's slow ever since the shit hit the fan. Ever since you packed up and left this person behind, somebody's money's been slow. Ever since you turned your back on them, money been coming in slow. They got money blockage. Thank you, Consuelo, for the flower. Welcome to the channel. Hey, Tony Wilson. Did I speak to you? You said, what you say, Beth? The FBI may want to talk to you. Lord, not the FBI. Seven of Swords. This is now somebody who wants to talk to you about all the things they did behind your back. Okay, baby, I want to tell you what I did. They want to tell you how they snuck behind your back. How they was out here literally. Secret lovers. Look at this. Somebody sneaking out the house in the middle of the night. Doing all kinds of stuff behind your back. They want to talk to you about and apologize for sneaking and doing stuff behind your back. They want to tell you how their money is slow. And I apologize for biting you in the ass when you were my partner. I would like to come back. I want to tell you I'm sorry. Okay? Hello, Juan. King of Pentacles here is in the upright. The King of Pentacles in the upright. This is somebody who wants to tell you that, listen, I apologize. I see that you're a good provider. You work very, very hard. And I see that you will release my ass for the things that I've done to you. You will release me. You take care of me and you ain't playing with me. You will release me. Clearly. Hello, Samuel. I'm good, Juan. How you doing? Page of Cups is in reverse. King of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn. Page of Swords here, Gemini. This is somebody who now feels like with the Page of Cups here in reverse, I'm sorry I put you in a one-sided situation. Did you put me in a one-sided situation or did you put yourself in a one-sided situation? Technically, you didn't leave me out in the cold. I got money. I don't need to be in a relationship with you. I wanted to, but I don't need to. So did you really put me in a one-sided situation? Or did you put yourself in a one-sided situation? See, because I know what I bring to the table. I know my worth. Apparently, you're coming back because now you're recognizing my worth. You're the one in the one-sided situation, baby. You're the one that don't have the money. You're the one that needs my help. What are you talking about, Beth? What is you talking about with the black mama? Girl, what is we talking about? Wheel of Fortune's in the upright. This is somebody who now wants to come back because they see you have good luck. They want to talk to you. I see you got good luck. And I'm so sorry. I was in my ego. They was in their ego. I'm sorry. You're only sorry because your money slowed down. When you packed up and left, That's when they wanted to apologize because now that ego had to go sit down. I'm the man, I'm the woman, I got it like this. But the ego has to sit down when your ass is hungry. And you're over here with this other person who is expecting a baby. And yet neither one of y'all got it. The ego got humbled. And this is exactly why they're sorry now with the Five of Swords in reverse. What's up, Mosa? So here it is with the Nine of Wands. This is somebody who sees it now. You have a high boundary and you don't really care about their apology. I want to apologize. And they are stressing out because it's like they got these kids. And I'm going to be honest with you, it look like you don't give a damn about hearing about it. They got problems and you don't give a damn. I don't need to be hearing about your problems. What they got to do with me? What they got to do with me? What does that got to do with me? Death is in reverse. They're like saying, Scorpio energy, I want to come back. This fixed energy wants to come back. Taurus, Capricorn, not Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. They won't come back. Death, Scorpio here. They won't come back. Death. I don't want it to be over. I don't want it to be over because you're such a good provider. They don't want your providing to be over because you're such a good provider. What's up, Timothy Wood? Watch the F word, Timothy. All right. Six of Swords, Six of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody who now feels defeated. Because see, they want to come back and you are not putting this person up on a pedestal. You ain't putting this person up on a pedestal. So now the ball's in their court because now they're in this one-sided situation. But see, they're the ones who put themselves in this one-sided situation. You didn't walk away from them. You did not cheat on them. You did not do any of this to them. They did this to you. They put you in this unfair situation. And so now they're feeling defeated because now they want to come back, but they're being left out in the cold. But I didn't put you out in the cold. You put yourself out in the cold by the choice and decision to go get someone pregnant. That's the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who feels like because you have good luck, can you please come in and make an offer? Can you give me something? This is somebody who is used to, like, when you doing good, you look out for them. When the wheel is turning in your favor, you come through and you always got a little gift to give. They're hoping you'll give them a little something. When you start giving liars gifts, when do we start giving people who moving like real shady and lying with the Queen of Swords in reverse? When do we start giving them money? You don't. You keep your money closed to people who play you. See, this person didn't just start playing you. It was a series of choices and decisions. So you didn't just fall into getting this person pregnant. You started back talking to them or texting them in my face, being disrespectful. Remember I said nice was patient. Some of y'all was saying, who you over there talking to? Oh, nobody. It ain't that. Come on, man. I don't like nobody looking over my shoulder. Lying about who you with, where you was at. See, this is patient. And look at her. Does she look angry? No, she just look like she's taking note. Okay. All right. And now they're mad because you still very nonchalant, very patient. You patiently, quietly removed yourself from their life. And this is why they're upset, because they had no idea that with every lie, boom, another piece of the wall was coming down. Boom, another piece of the wall was coming down. Boom, another boundary was being made. And before you know it, baby, you got a whole wall that you built. And I just quietly sat here and watched you build it. The distance between you and I, this wall between you and I didn't put it here. This one right here did. You put yourself in this mental prison. You closed yourself off from me. You put yourself in the dark. You're the one wearing the key, baby. I didn't put you here. You put yourself here. I didn't end things with you. Death. You didn't end things with them. They did. So free yourself. Go get a job. Go do whatever you got to do so you're not juggling financially or emotionally. Go get a job. Go to work. See, you put yourself in this situation, but so you're going to have to, the key is on you. So you got to get yourself out of the situation that you put yourself in. And I'm not the key. It's called go get a job. This is somebody who is upset because without you, they're not stable. 4 wands is in reverse. You don't have this person's back. They're unstable. This is somebody who now wants to come back and apologize for all those lies, all those times they was mean to you, all those times that they was building that wall to run off with their third party and be with someone else and gaslighting you and lying. Now they want to come back and apologize with the 3 of Swords here in reverse. Sorry I cheated on you. I'm sorry I broke your heart. I'm sorry. But it's only because my money's closed off. You weren't sorry when you was texting people in my face. You weren't sorry when love should have brought your ass home last night. You didn't come back home. You weren't sorry when you would spend weeks or days at a time doing whatever the hell you wanted to do. You was only sorry when you realized that you're the one who closed yourself off by the choices and decisions you made. Somebody is very emotionally and financially immature. And they want to stay attached to you because they just ain't got it like that. But that's not your problem. That's not your fault. You are literally a 9 of Pentacles. This shit ain't breaking or making you in no kind of way. You don't even care. You're not stressed out about it. You're not crying about it. You're not out here in the 5 of Cups about it, boo-hooing in regret or mourning. You are literally cool, calm, and collective. Child, I wanted you. I didn't need you. Now you on your look, was on your floaty looking under 4 of Swords like, baby, it's nice out here today. And they're mad because they losing their shit because they don't have the money for this new mouth they bringing into the world. And they steady telling their, whoever this karmic lover they got, third party, well, I'm going back. And they probably looking at them like, baby, you cheated with me. Ain't no going back. You might as well settle being on over here with us. The family you made. Like somebody is fried. Ain't no going back. What the hell y'all think this is? Y'all come on in. Double tap, y'all. Please, 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 please. Come in and double tap. It's about 60 of y'all. Need to double tap the screen, please, and thank you. This is called the what's this called? Shaman's Dream. I just don't understand, like people are grown, but whoever this is, they don't think like an adult. They think like a kid. They run around. They have no sexual control. Like they have no dick control or no vagina control. You ain't got no control. You out here humping on stuff, making babies, and then thinking about the consequences after you get yourself in it. Who does that? Who thinks about the consequences after the fact? Oh shit, I ain't got no money. The person who really loves me is this person because they care about if I eat every day. And your broke ass is over here, I'm having a baby with you. You ain't even got it like that. Like you knew the person you was laid up with didn't have no job. And mad at you, collector. Mad because you over here looking like it's a no-brainer. I'm supposed to leave. You're supposed to go be with your family. What's up, Ronell? People are fried. Y'all come on in. Double tap, please. Come on, y'all. Let's get these likes up. It says mindful group think. And you know what's so crazy with number 4 is there's a key right here, right? I don't know if you can see it. There's a key right about here, right with my finger. See the circle, see the key. There's a flower here, and it's a number 4, 40. 40 breaks down to a 4, okay, which is about balance and stability here with, stable, like the 4 of Wands. And it says mindful group think. And you know what's so crazy? Is that between the two of them, y'all couldn't think of how the outcome was going to be? You could not think about the wall you was building, the key that you had in your hand. Between the two of y'all, the person who was getting pregnant and that you got pregnant. Y'all, see, there it is. There's a clock right there. You couldn't think about what time it was. You couldn't think about the series of events on, like, this almost looks like a dreamscape back here. Like what y'all was building. By y'all's choices and decisions. Y'all was having that much fun? Did neither one of y'all come together as a group to think about this? And group think this thing out. Y'all minds were so full of lust, neither one could see the outcome. What if I get pregnant and I ain't got no job and you ain't got no job? Well, I guess y'all just gonna be up Schitt's Creek then. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, Richard. LaFrance. I guess they just gonna both be up Schitt's Creek. Like, because this is ridiculous. Hello, Nathaniel Taylor. Could nobody see the outcome? Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. It just don't make sense. Hey, Sandra, the priest. How you doing? Miranda Clark, welcome. I see you, Timothy Wood. Joanne Rose. I don't know how I missed y'all, but welcome to the channel. What's up, Patik? Welcome. Okay, and Patrick Anacrum, how are you? Is it Walk Hard something? Harlem, how you doing? Something like that. I couldn't see all the way. I'm scrolling kind of fast. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Hello, Shanta and Nicole Grimes. Walk said, please. Double tap, please. Hello, Haley H1106. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, everybody. Please double tap, y'all. Let's get the likes up. It says, lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. There's a lot of lack of wisdom going on here. But with number 34 here, that's 7. And see, that it looks like like something very bright like the sun. And there's a person standing up there with victory. They have good luck because this is somebody who realizes that I have wisdom. Whether it's the wisdom of the ancestors, the wisdom of your spirit guides, a wisdom of the divine, or your angels. Somebody could have just was able to lay the land had they leaned back on wisdom. That third eye should have got to working and going, this is not the wisest choice and decision. This is going to affect your luck, the way your wheel turns if you keep walking that way. You might want to turn and go back if you want to be victorious. The least you could have did was wrap it up. This is crazy. Can't believe it. I get tired of this. Like, to tell grown people to wrap it up. And if y'all think I'm lying, look at Houston. Spring break. Look at all the people that came back with STDs. I just seen didn't I tell y'all the other day that there was a dude, he got all the STDs? He tested positive for every STD known to man. And his face looked like a walking STD. Playing in Houston. So I know it sounds redundant. Like, we're grown, Tasha. Why are you telling grown people to wrap it up? Because y'all not wrapping it up. Y'all making babies or you're catching STDs and it's spreading. See, the magician's sword. You have confidence in your magic, Oh, I can put it down, but you're not wrapping your sword up. You're not protecting your middle piece. And like, y'all, we learn this in like sex education in elementary school, junior high school, and maybe even high school. Wrap it up. It says the magician's sword. Confidence in your magic. Oh, I'm confident, baby. You ain't, wait till I put it on you. But then they put something on you, whether it's a baby or STD, and then you out here looking crazy because with 37 breaks down to a 10, and now you're experiencing endings. Having a brand new beginning in a life you don't want. When you could have just told yourself the truth. The truth is there's really STDs out here. I am not the exception. I need to, you need to put a hat on that. You can't sleep with me. You need to wrap up. See, this is why I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is why some people like relationships, because they don't want to have to use protection. But some of y'all are cheating on your partners and bringing STDs back to your partner. What's up, Gold? How you doing, baby case? It's so good to see you. Hello, Lenora. This is sad. What's up, Abdullah? How are you, sweet pea? Welcome to the channel. The Sunflower Lady. Hello. How you doing? GMA. How are you, baby? I'm good. How are you, sweetie? Nose is itching. It says, falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Spirit says somebody is out here like a fallen angel. It's like they just ain't got no spiritual insight whatsoever. Your intuition don't work. Somebody sleep. This is what they said. Spiritual narcolepsy. You like a fallen angel. Just out here falling into lust. Falling into greed. Just lustful. And paying for it. Being spiritually asleep is paid. You're going to pay for it. Because now you're going to go through a spiritual awakening. I bet you find out you get them STD results. Bet that wake your ass up out that narcolepsy. Real fast. Oh. Oh. What's up, Sasha? How you doing? What's up, Yazzie and John Rubio? I am so for real. This is so sad. Hey, Gary. How you doing? Lenora. Hey. It says, root girl. The disowned self. Damn. This is really sad. Because it says you disowned yourself. You disowned yourself. You did yourself a disservice. And that is the basic foundation. Baby, you got to love you. You got to love God and love yourself. Root, the root girl. Your foundation is everything. If you don't have basic love of yourself, this tends to be when you make reckless choices and decisions. Because people who love themselves going to be like, first of all, everybody can't have sex with me. 2, and if you do, I love me enough to know I don't trust you. You could give me something. And I love myself too much to be playing around with you. You better put something on that. Girl, I ain't sleeping with you. Nah, I don't do it. I feel better. I bet it will. It ain't gonna feel better to be getting no bad STD results or getting you pregnant. Now, I gotta worry about 18 years if you decide to keep it and put somebody on child support. You got to think like this because you're really disowning yourself. Look at this. This is somebody whose head is down. They look shamed. They didn't set their whole house ablaze. This was like a fire. Look at it. Look at it. We got 10, 10, 10. 3 10s. Ending. That's sad. That is so sad. Number 24, the galactic mushroom. It says the divine matrix. Let's talk about the divine matrix. It says with the galactic mushroom. I don't even know what a galactic mushroom is. Number 24. It has something to do with relationships, probably. I know 6. The galactic mushroom, it says, you might have been thinking and acting like you were the only one in the dream creating your life. Uh-oh, here we go with this. The galactic mushroom arrives as a playful yet poignant reminder that you need to get with your higher power. Uh-oh, so you was out here acting like this was all about you. Oh, you create this. Oh, the divine must be asleep somewhere. I guess you about to find out. It says the universal laws are not only for your benefit only. Universal laws are not just for you. They're supposed to help us all. Safe. So if we all respect the universal laws, that we could all reap what we sow, then you're actually helping me and showing love to me when you respect those laws, and I'm respecting you when I respect those laws. It says the law of attraction does not just exist just to serve up your desired outcome. The matrix of consciousness is also called the source, God, spirit, and many other names. It is intricately woven into life. There is so much more complexity that the human mind cannot comprehend all the moving parts. It is impossible to see beyond what you already know. So just as the head of the mushroom is clearly visible above the soil, but it is not living in a biome below. It says the thread-like mycelium of the fungi will form vast, intricate networks underground, connecting different life forms with one another in a kind of like an internet. So in other words, these rules are not just for you. We're all connected, y'all. We're all connected. We're all in this in some form or fashion. One decision can affect a lot of people. And this is basically saying, it says, imagine the divine matrix serving in the same way. It connects each individual consciousness with that of the divine. So the galactic mushroom is here as a reminder that your dreams and desires will actually be heard. And this is a call for faith and for trust. So whatever your intention is that you hold with hope and faith, first you have to manifest the unseen realms. Whether or not you can see it working on your behalf, eventually you will see evidence play out in a serendipitous event that will work in your favor or not. This is basically saying you don't see what you're doing. Sometimes y'all will make choices and decisions, and then you will all of a sudden see the outcome of those choices and decisions. It will manifest. It manifests. It can manifest in something positive. In this case, it was manifesting into something negative. Somebody has a child that they cannot afford. You ended a relationship that you had with somebody who loved you, cared about you, they would look out for you. But what was the serendipitous moment? It really wasn't serendipitous. What was the moment that you realized that you manifest? Your person quietly exited. They're no longer wanting a relationship with you. They're no longer looking out for you. You're now about to raise a child with somebody, 2 people with no damn job. And possibly STDs here. It says your most beautiful results will be birthed right now. Not just for you, but for the highest good of all. Sometimes our choices and decisions are going to birth things that benefit others. And then there's other times everybody's going to feel this. Y'all spreading STDs, and this is becoming like a pandemic in certain cities and countries. It's ridiculous. Profound effect. Choices and decisions. We don't always see what we're doing. Hello, Angel Turner. It says Skybridge. This is now somebody who is wanting a possibility for union with your person. I don't know how. I don't know how you're going to get it, baby, with 47 up here. Somebody now wants to come back into union with their person. They're trying to figure out what are the steps. Those are steps necessary to get back into alignment with you so that they can benefit from you being a benefactor. It says they want your grace and generosity. What I got to do to get in alignment with you after the fact? I'm telling you, it's not happening. I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever this is. Now I don't know. I can't say it ain't happening because truly, every now and then, people will have a baby on somebody, and some of y'all will work with that person and take them back. Some people learn the first time. It is what it is. But every now and then, some of y'all will convince somebody to take you back despite all the evidence. But this is somebody who definitely wants somebody's grace and generosity because collective, y'all had the money. And so this is somebody who is looking for a possibility for you. What do I need to do? What steps do you want me to take to get into alignment? What type of things do I need to be transparent about so that you will feel comfortable being in alignment so you'll take care of me again? And I'm going to be honest with you. And look, there goes that mushroom. That's a mushroom. And there go that mushroom again. The interwovenness of the connectedness is I am done. I think that's what collective should be saying. I am done. Baby, looking out. We're done. Please come on in. Y'all, come on. We can get this over 200. Come on, y'all. Double tap the last 20 of y'all. It says, listen, this is somebody who now realizes that they want to stay connected to the cosmic womb of the divine feminine. Damn. And I ain't talking about in a pregnancy term. Somebody wants to stay connected to the one who always can birth opportunities, birth money. Somebody out here has healing abilities. You can heal somebody's finances. You can heal people's mood. You have the ability to heal. That's what divine feminine energy does. It's a cosmic web and it benefits a lot of people if used correctly. This is what they want. So here with Horseman, somebody wants to come rushing in, ready to herald change. I'm ready to see the light. I'm ready to do right now. Because they want to stay connected to the cosmic womb that can birth healing. Healing to their finances. Healing to how they feel about themselves. They want you to speak life into them. They want to have sex with you. Why? Because your sex is healing. You heal their sacral. Now they got better creative ideas. You know why? Because they're pulling from you. They're pulling from you, collective. They're pulling from your sacral. All of a sudden, they life seems to be getting on the up and up. I'm getting the job. Life seems good. All my readings seem to be doing good. Is it because they're connected to you? Possibly. You better pay attention, collective. Some of y'all are big. Look, that popped out. I'm going to take it. See? Perfect storm. The courage to step into life. This is somebody who needs to be. Listen. This person created the storm. And so they need to have courage to take care of their life. You created it. You need to step in it. Hello, Roxy Easterlin and Yasmin Solari. How you doing, baby? It says somebody need to get their house in order. It's time for them to have courage to get their house in order. And this ain't got nothing to do with you. Somebody needs a new beginning. But that new beginning, it says tidy your house with clarity and organization. Now, let me bring clarity to you. The clarity is, it is your responsibility to clean your house up. And when I say clean your house up, meaning you, the choices and the decisions you made, your temple, your body, you made some choices. You need to clean it up. And you need to have the courage to step into the storm that you created. Whoever did this. It's time for you to come up with a creative solution to fix it. To fix your situation. And heal your temple and get yourself back into alignment. This ain't nobody else's job. Hello, Jamming with Jambo. How you doing, baby? Welcome back. This is somebody who needs to take advantage of the opportunity. Now, I love this. Somebody is not going to see it this way. But every failure has an opportunity. Designed in every failure is the possibility for success. if you figure out and take advantage of the opportunity as it presents itself. Now, some of y'all may say, Tasha, how is this an opportunity? This is somebody who has somebody pregnant. The person that they was in love with has exited stage left, but this is still an opportunity for learning and growth. You have created a really messed up hand. You know, like we was playing like a card game, you got to play the hands you're dealt. You made this hand, but this is a perfect opportunity that can either make or break you. You made some poor decisions, but God has it already in that interconnectedness to heal this if you choose to. Now, is it gonna be some work? Hell yeah, it's gonna be work. It's gonna be a lot of work. You're gonna have to do a lot of self-healing. You're gonna have to look a lot at that man or woman in the mirror. How did I get here? What choices did I make? Why did I do this? I wish so bad that girl was in here who was at the All Signs who said her sister was pregnant, who got pregnant by her twin flame. Because that girl right there is a lot of work that has to be done from that. That is a lot, but there's opportunities for growth. There's opportunities for growth. You might have lost your sister, and that girl may feel like she lost her twin flame, but she has an opportunity. She can either let that situation make or break her. And some of y'all have the same opportunities. You're not nobody's victim just because your person cheated on you and had a baby on you. This is an opportunity where you can be like, you know what? All right, as messed up as it is, I don't have to let this ruin me. I can literally level up off of this stuff. I don't have to let this be the bottom of me. I can actually become a better person from this. I can become more successful than this. You can go inward, y'all, and choose to. Caterpillar is all about transformation. This is an opportunity to go into cocoon and change and come out a better man or woman. If you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to. All right, y'all. Come on, let's double tap. Let's get it over. Thank you. Thank you to the boo who did it. It says, let's see. Let's get one more. All right, we got mini mass. See? And then we got netcaster. Preparations come into fruition. All right. Let's start here. This is somebody, remember I said they got to start with that man or woman in the mirror. Who are you? Do you like what you see? Do you like when you look in the mirror? Do you like when people look at you if they associate cheater, liar, user, thief, player, no good having, low life of a B or butthole because you're a cheater? When you look in the mirror, what do you hear? What face are you showing people? Do you like it? If you don't, why don't you get down and become the person that you feel you authentically want to be? I don't want to be associated with somebody who looks at me like I am a lazy, no good having ass, sorry ass person. I got to change that. So I got to be authentic and look at me and start figure out who I want to be. How do I want to be defined? Right? What name do I want people to associate with me? When you first hear my name, what is the first thing I want you to pop up in your head when you hear that name? Ah, man, that person's woo. Some of y'all got some names for some people. As soon as you hear that name, you think liar, cheater, user, manipulator. And then there's other people, when you hear their name, first thing, it might be all positive. Sweetheart, carer, caring, healer, get your shirt off their back. You got to think about this. What do you want to be defined on? What mask do you want to show the world? And it ain't got to be no mask. You ain't got to be fake with it. I want people to really know this is who I am at my core. But in order for you to know who you are at your core, you got to acknowledge the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then you got to decide what you want to change. Which brings us to this. It says, netcaster, preparations will come into fruition. You want a good name? You got to do things that a good name holds. You got to take preparations in order to have the fruition of a good name. Whoever this is, the way that they're moving, lying, cheating, backstabbing, running around like a rabid dog with no sexual control, your fruition is everything you actually done. You're reaping everything you sowed. And you're getting the name that comes with it. Preparation prevents poor performances. So think about what you want to bring into alignment with you. Y'all, this is for everybody. I don't care if you're the cross watcher or the collective. Everybody need to be thinking about who do you want to be defined as. When you think of me, I wonder what people think about me. If it's a liar, cheater, thief, you got a problem. If they're looking at you like, oh man, you a horn dog, you full of baby mamas and baby daddies, and and all you do is lay on your back, you a good for nothing, you ain't authentic, you a user, man. You mistreat every friend, every person that ever had your back, you do them dirty. You got yourself a problem. You need to fix that. That's horrible. Horrible. But there's people like this. It says at the bottom of the deck, we have Spirit of the River. It's time for you to move towards a new adventure. Do you see that? It's time for you to change the dynamic of your life. It's time for you to move onto a new path. It's time for you to move in harmony. It's time to make a change, baby. There's a 50 up here. 50 breaks down to a 5. It's time to make a change. And to move in harmony very gracefully towards something better. We have the wailing tree. Reconciliations. That looks like somebody crying because they have burnt. Look at this tree. It's on fire. Look at that. Somebody wants to reconcile. But you got to acknowledge all the things you burnt down. It's hard to come face to face with somebody and tell the truth. Funny, I just was watching this little short with Cat Williams, and he was saying, he wasn't even giving a joke. He said, you want to know when you really change? When you decide you're going to stop lying? When you really look yourself in the mirror and go, you know what, from this day forth, I'm not going to lie to me, and I'm not going to lie to nobody else. Watch how your life changes. Somebody went through and now they're hollering and crying because they had somebody that was a very strong, you could have had a very strong foundation that was unmovable with somebody. And you, by your choices and decisions, burnt that shit to the ground. Now you want to reconcile. Now the advantage of things burning down is that sometimes you can start over. But I guarantee you, you're not going to start over if you do not work on yourself and change. We got skywriting, the fates. Listen, there's some things that are written in life, but guess what? You still can be the captain of your ship. You can still co-create with the universe. You can still co-create with the divine. You can change your fate. You can write yourself a new story. Is it hard? Yes. We can write it down, and then we have to put the action in to become what we're asking for. You can do this through prayers, petitions. Some of y'all dibble and dabble in a little spell work if that's your thing. I ain't judging you. Do what you do. But what I am telling you is write it down. Get with whoever you believe in. I believe in the Most High. So, and try to rewrite your fate. Because everything is not set in stone. Every day you make choices and decisions that will determine your fate. You need to ask the divine to help you to get into alignment with the things that you're trying to bring into fruition. You want a good name? You're going to have to put that, you got to write that down and bring it into fruition. You want something, you want to reconcile? Well, you really hurt somebody. And the only way that some of these people will even hear you out is you better come correct or don't even come at all. And that's going to take time. You got to really do the damn work. If you feel like reconciling with this past person is worth it, you will do the damn work. You will change your fate. Y'all have more power than you give yourself credit. Life don't just happen to you. You make choices every day that determine your fate. You don't like where it's going? Hit pause. Get into that caterpillar thing and look at the opportunity and go, okay, I don't like my life. This is blowing ass. Let me sit down. Okay, what is an ideal, in an ideal world, if I can have what I want right now, what kind of life do I want? This is my reality. This is what I want. Talk to God about it. I made poor decisions. I'm real lustful. I got a lust problem. I got a drug problem. I like to drink like a fish. I got some problems. And I don't know how to say no. But I want this fate. But my reality, this is who I am. I don't make good choices. Can you help me? You have not because you don't ask. Ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door will be opened. God is waiting on y'all to come ask him for help. And day by day, you're going to keep asking for what you need. And you're going to take these baby steps every day to making better choices. And then one day you're going to look up, 6 months is going to go by and you're going to go, damn, I ain't smoked in a long time. Dang, I ain't been drinking like a fish. Dang, I've been really focusing on my self-healing and I ain't been out here being a man whore or woman whore. I didn't close my legs. I'm making better choices. You're not going to see it in the moment. You got to give it time. You see that? That's the eye of the needle. It says the eye of the needle. You got to make intentional choices. Intentional choices. Like the eye, like when you're trying to put a thread through a needle, that shit's hard sometimes. Depending on the size of the needle. Have you ever tried to thread a needle? That shit's hard. But with God's help, you can do it. You can make intentional decisions that are hard. God will help you to thread it so you can live the life you want. Hear what I'm saying? Let's get into the last oracle. Because life, listen, it don't happen to none of us. Whether you are a part of the collective and you're doing the right thing or you out here doing the wrong thing, you can change your life. I don't give a damn. And everybody has stuff they want to change. Whether it's your finances, who you're married to, what you accept, the type of people you're around. Everybody we want to make changes. I don't like this group of friends, but I don't really know how to break away from them. Then you do the removal prayer. You can ask God, hey, I need you to get stuff away from me because I'm having a hard time breaking myself away from this group because I normally get high with them. Oh, God said, oh, you want me to get them more? Watch me get them gone. Then all of a sudden you falling out with people, wondering like, damn, people just leaving my life. You forgot you asked for removal and I had the trash take itself out. You will start to be rejected by the very people that you had a hard time separating yourself from. Because rejection is protection. God said, I got them gone. Now you can heal. Thank you, Crystal, for the 1111. May God bless you tenfold, sweet pea. It literally be y'all just like that. Just like that. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps to change. God will help you. Your angels will help you. You just got to ask. And that being said, let's move into spirit messages because they got some stuff they want to tell you. What's up, Lindsay and Loretta? Hello, Sandra the priest. I appreciate you. What's up, God's child? How y'all doing? Come on in, double tap. Let's get it. Let's get it. So we got spirit messages. And, you know, the tarot was fried, but I really like where spirit is going because they're trying to teach you all to change your life. And every day, all of us want to change. Like I said, we all want to change different things. Even if it's as small as your finances, you know, you might want to change where you live. We all have stuff we want to work on. Okay? So let's get some messages, some spirit messages from your team, okay? Your light team. What's up, unknown chapter? How you doing? Okay, first card out, we says light. Didn't I just say something about your light team? It says light. It says, imagine yourself being composed of energy and light. And if you watch me long enough, you will see little white things flying around me. Those are my angels and the Holy Spirit. And I get it. It's very controversial for Bible thumpers. They don't understand it, but I am. I am of the divine. I am of the light. I don't even feel like I belong in this world. I ain't lying. You will see things around me. I am surrounded by love and light. Truth be told. So that being said, you are also surrounded and composed of energy and light. You are. And because in reality, that is precisely what you are. Your energy and light. And some of you all are surrounded with that same energy and light. You are a powerful being. And people will be attracted to your brilliance. You can either attract people to you like a moth to a flame, or you can repel them by your energy. How do you choose to use your light? It says, this is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. We all have this ability to attract people to us. You do. There is something about you that makes you bright. Now, some of y'all will use your gifts, that attraction, to manipulate. Others of you will help. But the question is, what are you doing with your light? That's what I want you to ask yourself. What am I doing with my light? Am I using it in a more powerful way? Because people are attracted to confidence. People are attracted to people who are healers. People are attracted to people who come in the room and shift the atmosphere. Your light will irritate demons. People know when light has entered the building. Ah, shit, here they come. And every person who comes in here and Bible thumps is not of God. Just FYI. Every person who go to church is not of God. It's not. It's not. Every spiritual person is not of God. But your light will tell you a lot about who you are. It tells a lot of other people about who you are as well. Think about how you shine in your light out here in the universe. Hello, Sharon Warren. What's up, DJ Low Key? It says, we always get this. Some of you guys like working with spirit animals. Some of you guys' light attracts animals. Hello, Lenora and Angel Guides. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Do some of y'all attract like animals, like, you know, like dogs, cats, birds? You know what I'm saying? Animals are of all type or extraordinary creatures, and they actually can bring miraculous gifts into our lives. So they, believe it or not, can be a part of your spiritual companions. And they have always been since the beginning of time. So it says, they have lessons to share with you that will help open your heart and soul. Some of you guys attract animals to you. And these animals that come into your life can actually teach you spiritual lessons if you are present and you receive the message. Okay? You got to be present though. Because animals, believe it or not, they can teach us how to be more compassionate. They can teach us how to be more giving, more selfless. They can teach you a lot. Okay? And animals can sometimes even heal you. You know what I'm saying? This is why people have service animals and stuff. So pay attention to this, because they also have some things that can affect that light. Okay? What's up, Boo Boo Bear? Martin Simpson, how you doing, boo? Most importantly, Your spirit team wants you to learn to love yourself. See, we always want people to love us. I want a husband. I want a wife. I want somebody to love me. Everybody always wants somebody to love them. But the question I have for you is, do you love yourself? Do you know that it is time for you to love and nurture and heal yourself? It's time for you to heal. Self-love is not just a state of mind of just feeling good. It's a state of, do you appreciate yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your mind, your body, and your soul? Notice what I said. You can grow and mature by your actions to heal your mind, your body, and your soul. That's self-love. Taking the time to acknowledge your shadow self. Taking the time to change your diet. Taking the time to be like, you know what? I don't like the way I think. I hang out with a bunch of people who think like this, and that's not nice. Or this is not in alignment with what I want to do. Take the time then to change it. Nurture yourself. Show yourself some love. And in doing that, this is when those better actions come in. And every time we take time to heal those seeds, we start off as little seeds within and we heal those, we become a better person. Our mind becomes sharper. We move to higher levels of consciousness, perception, intuition, imagination, believe it or not, and even your psychic ability can grow when you take the time to heal. Your body can become more in alignment with energy. And remember that light we were talking about? All of this comes from self-love. Taking the time to work on ourselves. Please take the time to love yourself. Please, collective. Please and thank you. Hello, Butterfly TG. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, it's hard. DJ Low Key on YouTube. It's very hard. It is hard. It is. But listen, you're not alone. We got a mother's love is out here. It says a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and is holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that there is a special bond of love that can never be broken. Listen, this mother's love card could be a mother, any woman in your life. It could be Mother Nature for all I care. Like, it can be. It could be a past loved one, or even, like I say, even Mother Nature. Why do I say Mother Nature? Because when you do certain things, it's like there's a bond there. Some of y'all don't even realize, like, we are bonded to our environment. Like, we have a big effect on, well, I don't want to say the universe, but like, we have a big effect on nature, and nature has a big effect on us. And some of y'all may have lost your actual mother, but if you have lost your mother, she wants you to know, I ain't went too far, baby. I still check in on you. I still care about you. And when you say little stuff, they want you to know I'm close. Sometimes y'all don't realize y'all's passed on loved ones are part of your spirit team. I know people don't like to believe it, but they are. Babies just don't see stuff for no reason. Some people don't just see and hear things. They just not like imagining this stuff out of nowhere. They care about you. They love you. And so I want you to start tapping in. Rather, even like I said, even if it's just with Mother Nature, tap in, ground yourself, get your energy, start feeling the closeness of love that comes from nature, or even your past on loved ones, a grandmother, a mother. Some of y'all might need to call your mama. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't talked to your mother in a while, you may need to tap in. Hello, try something new. Thank you for the sunshine. When's the last time you talked to your mama? Call your mother, please. Some of y'all need to call your mother. It's time for some of y'all to get vulnerable. Woo! I feel like there's some closed heart chakras out here in the collective. Some people don't like being vulnerable. Some of y'all feel like you're scared to be vulnerable. It says vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown. It's time to go into the unknown. And it says unfamiliar territory is where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. When you start using your intuition, stuff you do ain't gonna make not a lick of sense. I'm currently going through stuff like that right now. Sometimes God will have me do stuff, and I'll just be like, "This is what I'm supposed to be doing." Yeah, all right. I trust you. I don't know how, like, and I'll be like feeling very lost. And when you feel lost, it's because you have no control of it. You just have to trust. You have to trust. Now, it's easier to trust if you have a deep relationship, an intimate relationship with the divine or your spiritual team. But when you step into the unknown, you can only see so far. God only gives you this much. Like, it's like driving at night. You know, your headlights only go 10 feet in front of you. That's how it is. Sometimes God will only give you this much, and the rest as you go will start to be revealed. You got to walk first. He ain't giving you the whole plan. Walk here, you get there. Okay, I'm going to tell you the next part. It literally be just like that sometimes. It says, but they don't want you to let fear hold you back or allow misguided sense of feeling vulnerable. Is somehow a negative condition. Feeling vulnerable is not always a negative thing. Because sometimes when you're vulnerable, this is when you can actually rely more on the divine. And he loves that. The divine loves when you trust him and allow him to work with you. Because this is what he's here for. This is why I say ask. There's so many times God wants to help you. Your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides want to help, but they can't intervene because you have to ask. You are a spirit having your own human experience, and they are not allowed to always intervene. God says the one rule is they got to ask. Even demons cannot come into your life. Did y'all know that? Without permission. And a lot of times y'all be giving permission away, no problem. Sometimes y'all give away permission, don't even know it. When you lay down and have sex with somebody, you're giving permission. When you take a gift from somebody, certain gifts, you're giving permission. You sat down and broke bread. That's like a contract. You don't even realize it. Y'all don't even realize it. Sometimes you can say stuff without saying it. And then there's other times you just need to verbally say, hey, I need some help. I am making a mess of this earth school thing. Can you help me, please? And they will come in like, I'm telling you, it's like the troops will come in and they will swoop in and start trying to help you organize your life. You may feel vulnerable asking for help. Asking something you cannot see with your two eyes, but you got to trust that it's there. Faith is what this is called. And then you're moving with an action with something that you can't see. Everybody can't do that. Some people are very logical. Seeing is believing for others. But with faith, it works the other way. You got to move and then you see. You got to move in harmony with what you can't see to see. It's just the opposite. And that makes some people feel vulnerable. The question is, are you ready to get vulnerable? That's my question is, are you ready to be vulnerable? A child's love is out here. So we had a mother's love. Now we got a child's love. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our lifetime on earth. Children start out as a part of us from their first cries, and they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. Let me tell you something about a child's love. You are God's child. You are your parents' children. Some of y'all have your own kids. That is a bond that cannot be broken. And anytime you facilitate that bond, it will grow. Whether it's with your own kids. If you take the time to nurture that bond, it is one that will never go away. You can always come back. There's some of y'all who might not always have the best relationships with your parents. Some of y'all have toxic parents. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all do. But if you have a toxic parent, don't mean that God is always your original, like he is the creator. You could always bond with him and he will help you because he loves you. This is why he says, ask me. Why do you keep thinking he has me overemphasizing? I want to help. I've given them an entire angelic team of angels. We all got our own, what they call them, guardian angels. You got some. Put them to use. Ask for the damn help. This is what they're here for. This is what this is about. Let's get on. Let's see. The bottom of the day, it says hope. I like this. It says you are loved in the spirit world. And they want to reach out to see if whenever you're at a low point, your spirit team is actually near you. And they be wishing some of y'all would ask for help. Sometimes y'all be sitting there crying your little heart out by yourself because you don't want to feel vulnerable in front of somebody. And your spirit team them angels will be sitting there going, I sure wish that they would ask for help so I could help them. Sometimes it's just, I'm telling you, it says whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone at a specific time, there's always hope. And God is literally one prayer away. Help me. Help me. I don't even know what I'm doing. Help me. I have really royally messed my life up. I have smoked away so many of my brain cells. I don't even know what's going to happen to me. And you still help me? Yes. Yes. The answer to that is yes. God will help you. There's always hope if you ask. If you believe there's hope and you ask for it, it's there for you. It's there for you. You just got to be willing to ask. And then cleanse. Because that's what comes next. A lot of times after you ask for that help, it says your mind, your body, and your soul will urge you to take the time to some much needed cleansing. In other words, it's time to clean our lives up. You got to go. That got to go. This got to go. That thought don't serve you. We got to start wondering where our minds go. Like if you have an addiction to porn, right? That means that's something you might have to clean up. That mind, you got to clean your mind, your body, and your soul. So you got to take some time to cleanse. So just like you wash your car, you clean your house, or you tidy up your office, your body needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleaning. Notice what I said, spiritual, emotional, physical cleansing. Okay, well, if you're addicted to porn, then maybe you need to do some things. Maybe you need to have a time limit on your phone. At a certain time of night when you pop that thing on, maybe you need to go pick up a book. And I ain't talking about no dirty book. Go find something else more productive to do. See, when you have a lot of time on your hands, this is when we start getting into things. But if you create, because you're born, God made you to be a creator. He is a creator. You were made to create as well. Go find something more creative to do with your time. Learn to play something. Learn to cook something. Learn to do something. Whatever you're interested in. This is one of those things that will help you to cleanse. Cleanse your mind anyway. Some of y'all need to take a spiritual bath. Some of y'all need to just ask the Holy Spirit to come and cleanse you. You can do that too. Did you know that? That's what it's there for. Some of y'all know how to take spiritual baths. If you don't know, now you know. Okay? Cleanse your space. Some of y'all cleanse your space by saging. You don't have to. If I don't believe in sage, well then don't sage. Do what you need to do so you feel cleansed though. Salt baths. If you don't want to take a salt bath, you can pray and ask God's Holy Spirit to clean you. Create in me a clean mind, a clean heart, a clean spirit. That's what God's Spirit can do. It can cleanse. You don't know that because you didn't ask. I don't know how many times. If you don't remember nothing from this reading, I'm going to start asking God some stuff. You need to get in the habit of asking every day for what you need. You know, I felt a little jealous when I seen Janice in that dress today. She thinks she's something, but I don't know. Maybe it's something wrong with me. God, I felt a little jealous. Can you help me with that? Sure, he will. See, y'all can stop a lot of stuff before it even goes too far if you have a relationship with God. If you get to the point where you can talk to God about everything, including your little secret porn habit or whatever habit you got, he will help you with it. That's what a loving parent does. Remember that child's love, a mother's love, all that stuff? That's what they're for. This is to help you to break these soul ties or these addictions or these things that we have. God can break that. But you got to work with him, ask him, and then when they give you practical steps, take the steps. There has to be a corresponding action. Okay? You normally do this. We're going to do it like this. And when you mess up, you don't beat yourself up. You just ask God, okay, I messed up. Get me back into alignment. That's what we're going to do with soul solitude here. Notice the gears. It says your soul needs attention. There are moments where it's important for you to get away, not just from the noise outside, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. Sometimes you got to be quiet. Sometimes you got to be by ourselves, y'all. Should nobody be up under another person 24/7. You shouldn't do your kids that way. You shouldn't do your spouse that way. Should nobody be doing you that way. There are times we all need time to our damn self. And I ain't just talking about when you're going to the bathroom. You need time to think. We all need time to breathe and just be in our own space where you could have just a moment with just you and God if you want to. It says there's a time to pause, reflect, and just time to breathe and be by yourself. That is so important, y'all. Please take time for yourselves. Please take time for the divine. And if you don't like your life, baby, please start trying to change it. You can do it. You can. It don't happen overnight. We're going to take little steps, little small decisions day by day. We can do this. And with God's support, because we're going to ask for support, we're going to ask for help, we're going to start making these small changes. And then 6 months from now, we're going to see, okay, I made progress. And then from a year from now, we may not even look recognizable. This is how you start. You change from the inside out. That's how we do it. That's it. That's all. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. I want to thank JP, the God, for being an awesome moderator. He always come through. Thank you all for the 229 jewels. Thank you to Crystal. She gave me the 1111 super chat. Thank you, baby. And thank you all for the 239 likes. For those of y'all who stayed this long, I hope, listen, my channel is not just about reading the drama. My channel is about helping the collective become better people. This is what I'm here for, to teach you to get through the storms of life. You don't like something, let's change it. You went through a bad breakup, let's heal it. This is what we're here for. I'm a healer. I'm here to help you to heal and be a better version of yourself. I would prefer to make you the best. I want you to be the best and highest version of yourself. You could be your highest self. Did you know that? You can. But a lot of people don't want to do the work to be their higher selves. So we're going to take some baby steps. Let's do what you can do. For those of y'all who are already doing stuff, keep trying to strive to be a better you. This is what this channel is for. And when you are done, I don't expect you to stay. I expect you to move on to your next teacher, or you become a teacher your damn self. I ain't holding nobody back. This is what we're here for. I hope you learned something. If you need a personal reading, I'm the light tarot@gmail.com. I am the light tarot@gmail.com. Y'all, tomorrow's reading will be at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central, 9:30 p.m. Okay, I do this every night. Come back and join me. We did the all signs, Aries through Pisces. So if you want your individual sign read, I did that earlier. Check the live or check the playlist under all signs for the all sign read. Okay, if you want a specific sign read, that's it. That's all. Hello, flower child. I love y'all. You all have a beautiful good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye, baby. I see you, Butterfly TG. All right, y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.